So how do you know you're hiring the right people for the projects you're on, for your side project, for your hustle, for your business, for your team? Um, it's something I've been trying to answer for a long time. And, you know, I am, I operate a team. We have different talents, every one of us. We have different responsibilities. And in order for us to achieve the goals of the business, or when we were building the hospital, the team that we needed to build it and fundraise it and just have the right attention to detail and to get it done. And now I'm in the process of kind of expanding my business and my teams across different pursuits and priorities. And I look at my team today, what's worked, what hasn't worked, and I just want to kind of share some of the lessons so that you can be better, and because I think you deserve it. And number one, hiring is hard. I've hired a lot of people, and some have been great. Some were amazing. They were amazing for either very short time periods of time, and they went on to do other things, or they have been with me on and off for decades. And there's no one true thing that made this hire better than this person. Culture is hugely important, right? Like they have to be good people. They have to be on the same arc of their life where you're intersecting with them. Ideally, they should buy into your vision and how you execute it. It's important that you have that buy-in and that synergy where you're kind of motivated and achieving the goal. Now, some people are motivated by money, some people are motivated by purpose, or just the field that they're working in. They're just happy doing it. That's Everybody's different, and it's my job and your job, and we hire people to kind of capture that difference. Um, but there's culture. There is being motivated on their team in order to perform. But then when I think about it from there, there's more. And there is how you hire, right? Who you reach out to, who you're looking for. And I want to just push on you to just ask. Um, I have written down, oh, I need to hire this person. I really want to try to find somebody like this. But whether I posted a job or asked people about it, I didn't really ask at scale, and I didn't really pull people and pieces together. Recently, I was like, oh, I totally want to hire somebody to put up art and really help me with some branding stuff that I'm putting together and just fun. And honestly, when I thought of that originally, I was like, oh, we need to hire these people. But then I thought, wait a minute, I know all of these artists and aspiring artists that would be fantastic at it. And so what I did is I literally, every moment that I saw them, I asked. I said, would you be interested in doing this kind of work? And you know what? Somebody is. Now, are they going to follow through? Are we going to finish it? I don't know. 2 weeks ago, I met someone who was interested in helping me with video work and creating content. Now, that is a role that I have struggled to fill consistently and have had it on and off and on and off. And clearly, I have to improve on hiring in that capacity and kind of ability. But this person was like, yep, I'll do it 100%. Sorry, it is really late. We're kind of saving this video real late. Apologize about that. Human over here. It's been a long day. Had a lot of tough things this morning. Had a really hard conversation. Just at the school and with my daughter, and it's just heavy stuff. But I hired this person. She was like, "Yeah, I'll do it. I'm 100% in." And unfortunately, she had some negative life events happen, and now she's unavailable until further notice. So even when I and you feel like we have somebody perfect, something might happen where they're not able to work with you. And that's not really a judgment on me or you or our projects. That's simply just life happens. Now, I've had some great hires where we have rough patches, and I'm in a rough patch right now with some and less with others, and it's been vice versa. And how do we deal with that together as a team? How do we, as humans, as individuals chasing a journey and a dream? And honestly, like, it's just about being empathetic and listening. And if you can't work together, then you honestly just have to separate. You have to kind of say, like, this is what we're trying to do, this is what I'm trying to do. It's your thing or it's my thing, and it's not working. So we're done. And I think it's very important to just be clear and transparent and sharing that. I didn't do that with one individual, and it just ate me alive, like in stress. And it took like a year to really undo all that damage that that person had introduced to my culture. And so, ebb and flows, and I try real hard to create great environments for people, and we work hard. And I want to share these thoughts because things are real good, but also things are real bad for some people right now. And I need to fix that. And you need to fix that. Because when we're hiring, we're trying to build something. We're trying to create something. So we need to be together and actually be together on this person. And if we start to deviate or to splinter on that journey, you got to change the team out. That doesn't mean that the team was wrong before. It just means that it's a moment in time. Things have changed. And I think being kind and understanding, clear, but being transparent and direct is what we need to do in order to continue that relationship with that person. I had one person leave. She was amazing and crushed me. And then she came back because we had an awesome culture, and she really felt the difference when she was someplace else. And that's great. But the person that I let go most recently, I'm very happy never seeing that person again. I felt I was more wronged, and I definitely took more of the damage than they did. And so I feel like we're good. I feel like we're good. And as the hiring manager, I think you need to understand that. We need to remember that. And that hire based on culture, making sure we're aligned on where we're in the arc of each other's life. Make sure we're dialed in either by motivation, we have priorities together, and then we can work together and continually reassessing that, continually seeing that, we could be different tomorrow. And, right, like, I might get married tomorrow and have 3 more kids. And if I did that, I think my team structure would have to be different. And I wouldn't be able to work the hours that I do and create what I do. And that's okay because life changes. Same thing for you. So if your business is growing, changing businesses, moving, whatever you're doing, right? Just be empathetic that they have lives too. And as much as this is driving you and I and our journeys, right, they're different people. And you might want the world to work this way, and they might want it to work that way. Sometimes they're not on the same page. So hope this helps on you hiring. Hiring is very hard. My recommendation is continually post what you're working on, and that way as people start to be exposed to what you're doing, to your content, to your work, they might become interested in working with you. And that's how I got some of my best team members ever. And I would say I haven't been too thrilled with kind of like online posting of jobs and paying for it. And probably wouldn't recommend that. I'd recommend you journaling what you're doing, posting the documents, videos, whatever your style is, and let people see the type of work you're doing, and then let them know that that's the kind of roles you're hiring. That's the kind of roles I'm hiring. People that make videos, produce content, and want to build digital platforms, right? We're doing a couple really fun things, and we do it better together. So have an amazing day. Hope this business advice empowers you. And if you feel like you have somebody in your office or your business that you're not excited to be with, you feel like they're poison, get rid of them. Put them on performance review if that's your style. Give them a heads up. Give them an opportunity to improve. But it's okay. You can let people go. Sometimes you have to.